everyone, it's Remy. Today is Thursday, June 18th. You hear this?
There are kids in this world who are different, special. They look like us and they act like us, but they are not us.
Alex and I are going back and listening to 6 minutes from the beginning. Why, you ask? Well, first of all, because I love it. A lot of you write in and tell me you've listened to it like 3 or 4 times. That's pretty awesome. But we're also listening for research. More on that in a minute. First, shout-outs. Happy birthday to superfan Lenny in Schaumburg, Ontario. Shout out to her sister Ingrid. Their dad makes a great podcast called Earth Rangers that I like to listen to at gzmshows.com.
Happy birthday, Callie in Richmond, Virginia, from her mama, Bada, and her brothers, Kahlo and Leo. Happy birthday to Sharona, to Elnatan in Minnesota, and Jacob in Calgary. Elena in Seattle turns 11 today, and happy birthday to Zoe in New Jersey, whose best friend Sky says, welcome to the 12 Club.
Welcome to the 12 Club. Okay, since RJ has decided to be unhelpful, we're trying to solve this on our own. What do we know so far, Alex?
We know that the original idea for 6 minutes came from Gabriel Augustine, aka George Anders. We know that on the other side of the Whittier Gate, RJ and Lex's parents work for an actual place called Whittier Corp. We know that someone named Holiday exists and is in some sort of competition with RJ.
So lots of similarities to the story of 6 minutes.
But there are differences too. For starters, RJ and Holiday do not live in Alaska. They live in New Jersey.
And we have no idea if Holiday was found floating in the water, or if she rides a hoverboard, or has a brother named Cyrus and a sister named Birdie.
We don't know much, so we decided to ask Mom what she thinks. She's a professor after all.
Hey, quarantiners.
So we've given Mom all the deets about RJ and the Whittier Gate. What are your thoughts? Is 6 minutes real?
It's not an easy question. Sometimes the line between fact and fiction is blurry. Does life imitate art? Does art imitate life?
So it sounds like what you're saying is you have no idea.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Okay, thanks for your input, Professor Mom.
Anytime. 3 more days of homeschool. Woot woot!
Well, back to the research.
But they are not us. And one of them is missing.
Hey, quarantiners. It's about 1:30 in the morning. I'm in the tunnel headed for the Whittier Gate. I still haven't heard from RJ, and we're not making any progress in our research. So instead of sitting around, I decided I gotta do something. I wasn't sure until I got down here, but I think I need to go through the gate so I can—
No, you don't!
Alex, what are you doing in the tunnel?
What are you doing in the tunnel?
You know what I was doing in the tunnel.
And you are not going through that gate.
Well, we have to do something. RJ won't help, and I think she hid the gate from the rest of her family.
I was thinking about that, and I had an idea.
You did?
I did. RJ said her gate is the garage, right?
Yeah.
Which means it's not that far from the rest of the house.
Okay.
So if, say, a very loud noise started blasting in that garage, everyone in the house would probably hear it, right?
I guess.
Behold!
The Alexa? Did you tell Mom and Dad you were taking it out of the kitchen?
Of course not.
What are you gonna do with it?
Well, I'm gonna program this here smart speaker to play something and to play it at full volume, thereby alerting not just RJ, but other people in the house who might be more inclined to help us.
What are you going to play?
Alexa, play 6 minutes. Full volume.
Pulse is weak, but she's breathing.
Alexa,
My name
stop!
is Dr. Andrew.
That is going to be very annoying.
That's the whole point. They're gonna have no choice but to engage. They can't ignore us.
Okay. It's as good a plan as any.
Alexa, play 6 minutes, full volume.
Can you hear me?
Through the Whittier Gate you go.
How old is she? 10? 11? Now what?
Now we go back to sleep and see what happens.
quarantiners. It's 3:37 a.m. And yeah, hear that?
Remy?
What's going on?
Alexa, stop!
Someone sent it back through?
I guess so.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but there's something underneath it.
It looks like a binder.
RJ's homework?
I don't think so. Alex, it's a bunch of newspaper clippings, research, and look at the first one.
Juneau, Alaska. Miracle at sea. Witnesses on a whale watching trip say they can't explain what happened when a girl was found floating in the water.
A girl in the water?